Hey, so in case you're wondering how my first time with this GetAround Uber combination is going, well, the GetAround part worked well. I actually had to text and call the GetAround for help because the app would not automatically unlock the car. The person was able to do that remotely. So I got in, then I realized I had to get one of these cradles, right, for your phone so that you can put it on there magnetically, right? And then I got some water bottles for passengers back here. See that? So then I went to start up the Uber app, the driver app, of course, not the rider app, to get rides, and nothing was coming up. And so I thought, what's going on? And then there weren't any obvious issues, right? It wasn't putting me online, as it says. I've never used it before. So I figured out, then I went to, settings and then documents, and it was still asking for vehicle documents as if was using my own car, as opposed to GetAround. And you press a button, it's got this picture waiting for you to take a picture of the document. I thought, oh gosh. So I've got to get that straightened out, which is obviously not going to happen tonight. So here I've got this GetAround that I can use for thanks to GetAround, a great discount, and I'm able to stay out of the heat because it was hot as the dickens everywhere. Not so hot at my place, but not so cool either. So this is nice, it was quite nice. Have some thought about basically this whole issue of using of apps and so-called artificial intelligence, right? And what I've come to the conclusion is this: the concern shouldn't be with artificial intelligence. It's not artificial intelligence. What these systems are that control many of these app-based organizations like GetAround and Uber are like macros. If you've ever developed a spreadsheet, you know what a macro is. It is a way of automating processes that you use to make calculations by way of a spreadsheet, right? Well, all these apps are collections of macros, instructions. For example, okay, you need documents for this. It didn't encode the document. But then, that's the Uber system. But then the Uber system, the same app, has it so you can essentially attach yourself to a GetAround vehicle. So logically, it shouldn't be calling for vehicle documents if you're using a GetAround car, right? Well, someone forgot that. They forgot to put that macro in. You see what I'm getting at? That instruction. It's not going to think its way around that. So this whole idea of artificial intelligence is nuts. We need to drop the term because that's not what these devices are. That's not what these algorithms are. They're gigantic macros, gigantic if-then-else statements that mimic instructions, but they have nothing to do with solving problems. That's where we come in. We solve problems. And in the case of GetAround, GetAround had a person where I could call. They call it right back. Human being. Human beings solve problems, and that's what our role should be, even in this app-based, macro-based society. A lot of companies don't have that. Uber had someone, I guess, during the day. Maybe they don't during the weekends they don't. I don't know what's going on. But my point here is that we need to get off the AI kick, using the term like some people use crack. It's ridiculous.